Okay, I'm going to do a little bit of welding today on that exhaust. I got the exhaust out and then back in. Let's see. Right here, where the catalytic converter is all met up, there's a little crack right there. So I'm going to have to take it out, take back out the downpipe and weld up that crack, because all the exhaust is still coming out of there. So I need to grab a Sharpie and mark off where the catalytic converter actually meets up with the downpipe before I take it out. Okay, I'm gonna just use a red Sharpie. I decided to wear this goofy jacket just because I won't have to worry about getting it all dirty. That's all marked up. Now that I have it marked off, I don't know if you'll see that, but anyway, I got it marked off. I'm gonna take that catalytic converter off and take off that downpipe. While I'm here, might as well just mark the backside of where the catalytic converter meets up with the rear end of the exhaust. Okay, because the catalytic converter isn't all the way in right now, I'm going to just see if I can't wiggle this off. Okay, here's the cat. Okay, it's tight. Let's loosen. And she's free. Okay. Let me just set these out there for the moment. Grab those. Don't want to lose those. So here you can kind of see right in front of my finger, there's that shiny ring of redness. So I pretend you can see it. Anyway, this crack here in front of my finger, that needs to be welded up, because it's just sending exhaust out of it. I'm going to see if I can't get this welded up the best that I can to fix the exhaust leak. Now I got the welding machine set up. It's a little unfortunate that I don't have a cart. I'll end up making one though, but I made this little table doodad here for the snow in the winter. You know, kick your feet off, kick the snow off your boots. But I figured it'll work perfect as a teeny tiny welding table. Now, it is unfortunate that in order to power this here welding machine, I got to use a generator. It powers it perfectly, but it's just a little noisy. So you're just going to have to excuse the fact that there's going to be noise. Let's get this thing started. The one way to run the welding machine. It's not one thing, it's another. Still like how much it moves, it's so weird. Okay, I'll leave it at that. I'm gonna go get the cat. He's off and doing that. Okay. Time to pull the welding machine out here and tack it in place. Before I tack anything in place, got to remove the battery cables. Okay, I got the catalytic converter welded into place, and so now I'm going to have to take everything out from the downpipe down to the muffler. It all has to come out all as one piece now that it's tacked together. Once I have it out, it's just going to be welded all out, and that it should be done. So this is exciting. had my tool that actually cleaned those, but I don't know where I put it. So I'm just going to use that. Okay, so I just finished putting back in the catalytic converter. Everything's all together nice and tight, and so this is really exciting. What I was really hoping for with accomplishing this is that, well, two things. Obviously the first being is that I need to SMOG this. This needs to be SMOG'd so that I can start driving it up on the road and get my registration complete. You know, it's registered, but it's not fully registered, and I have only about 10 more days until my moving permit runs out. So my other thing that I was really hoping to accomplish was to quiet it down. One of the main things that I want to use this vehicle for is a hunting rig and going off-roading, and I'm not too excited or enthralled about the idea of having this vehicle loud. You know, my other vehicles, I like the fact that they're loud, just not this one in particular. This one, I would like to have it as quiet as I can possibly make it. So I'm really excited that it's all done. I'm excited that I got my first welding project done on my welding machine. Granted, it was only a simple one and it didn't turn out super spectacular, but you know, I'm excited. You know, it gives me hope for this vehicle. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to go ahead and turn her on and see what she sounds like now. What a difference. That is quiet. I thought she didn't even turn on. So that's the moment of truth. She is quiet. I think what I was dealing with was right where I welded it. So it is definitely a lot quieter than it was before. I think that when it was all mocked up, obviously it had the exhaust leaks. My main piece that was causing a lot of the noise was right up in here where I had welded it all up and ground it down. She's spitting a little bit of exhaust now, but I think that's because she's cold, and I put in some motor cleaner, the fuel injector stuff. What did I put in it? I have it right here. You know, I put in some of the fuel injection and carburetor cleaner, hoping that that will help kind of clean everything out. So I think they're just still spitting it all out. But it is quiet, and that is exactly what I wanted, and I'm super excited about it. Now you can actually hear the engine doing all of its work, and it brings me to my next problem. As I pointed it out before, at the fan belt or the fan clutch, the bearing in it's going bad, and you can hear it. And like I said, I want it to be as quiet as it can be, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. But overall, this is exciting. I'm so excited and satisfied with this. Shadow's down all right. Oh, highlight.
I feel like it's gonna die. There we go. It's just cold. Now I want to take it out for a drive. I'm going to take it around the corner. Okay, so I'm pretty impressed with the way things turned out today. After finishing up, welding up the catalytic converter, it has really quieted the vehicle down by a lot, and that's something that I was really hoping to accomplish, because, you know, as I said, this is going to be a hunting rig, and just having it quiet is going to make it so I'm not spooking off all the wildlife when I'm out. So I'm really excited. After it warmed up, it was running pretty smooth. For what it is, it was running pretty smooth. I took it out for a test drive, and it was handling amazing. I really feel like I accomplished something today, and I'm excited about that. You know, I feel that after I drive it for a while, I'm going to have to put in about 100 miles or so, just because I had removed the battery. So before I smog it, I have to put in about another 100 miles or so. But I'm excited with what I accomplished today. I'm really impressed with the way that my new welder handled, and I definitely took a step forward with this. So hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, just remember to like and subscribe, and share with your friends.